Hello and welcome. In this tutorial, you'll learn how to efficiently use dictionaries when working with MVTec HALCON. Dictionaries, or dicts, are unordered, changeable data containers. They consist of key-value pairs. You can store both iconic and control variables in dictionaries. Let's have a closer look at using dictionaries in HDevelop. First, we create some variables: an image, a data code model, and some coordinate values. Now we want to store all this data in dictionaries. For this, we first create a dictionary for the coordinates. Then we fill this dictionary tuple by tuple with these operator calls. You can see a preview of the dictionary content in the variable window. The same preview is also available in the program window when hovering over a dictionary. Additionally, we create a second dictionary and add the image and the data code handle. We can even add the previously created coordinate dictionary inside this second dictionary. To check the result, we can double-click the dictionary in the variable window to inspect it. You can see all the key value information and even inspect the nested dictionary and the data code handle. Now, all these operator calls are a bit lengthy if you want to work extensively with dictionaries. Let's have a look at some alternatives. The HDevelop language offers access expressions, which shorten the required code. First, you initialize a dictionary with this expression. Then you write the name of the dictionary, then a dot, and then the key. You can see that the resulting dictionaries are identical to before. We generally recommend the access expressions over the operators because of their simplicity and convenience. A third way to initialize the same dictionary is to use a dict-init expression that contains a list of key-value pairs. Note that this can become hard to read quickly, so we only recommend this for small dictionaries. Additionally, it's possible to assign values directly in operator or procedure calls, as shown here. If an operator or a procedure requires a dictionary as input, this can also be done inline. So far, we used static expressions, where the string representing the key is written directly in the expression. The resulting key-value pair then looks like this. For more flexibility, it's also possible to use the dynamic syntax. Here, the key is written in between square brackets. The key is now interpreted as a variable. The result now looks like this. As an example, we can loop through these read image calls and use the index of the loop dynamically for the keys. Now, after filling the dictionary, we of course also want to access the stored values. Naturally, we provide operators for this. However, we again recommend using the simpler access expressions. Another benefit is that these expressions work for nested dictionaries as well. When writing code like this, the auto-completion displays all available keys for a given dictionary to support fast development. Note that the relevant code must have been executed for the auto-completion to work. The dynamic access also works in a similar way as before. Finally, you can access dictionary values as inputs to operator or procedure calls as well. Let's talk about some more use cases of dictionaries. To facilitate communication, it's possible to convert HALCON dictionaries to JSON strings, and vice versa. Additionally, you can write both dictionaries and JSON files and read them. This is used a lot in our HDevelop examples. For instance, the deep learning datasets are organized in dictionaries and used by different examples throughout the workflow. Dictionaries can also be very useful when writing procedures. Dictionaries can, for example, be used as generic parameter inputs or outputs. They can help keep the signature lean and future-proof. However, an approach that is too generic can reduce usability and robustness. Lastly, there are two functionalities of getDictParam that are very helpful in this context. First, you can query all keys that are stored inside a dictionary. Secondly, you can check whether a key exists in a dictionary or not. Both functionalities are very helpful to process dictionaries that are used as procedure inputs. This concludes this tutorial. We hope this gave you a good overview to start working with dictionaries or improve your dictionary workflow. Thank you for watching.